So my no build conversion for my Chevy Trax camper is complete. How's it going, everyone? I'm Sierra and welcome to my channel, Monarch Trax. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be converting my 2016 Chevy Trax into a camper. It's a no build conversion because I am a mom, so I do need my vehicle to haul my kids around. Uh, Anytime I stay anywhere, it's only going to be a night or two. Eventually, I would like to go on longer excursions, but because my children are small and they need me close by, I can't really go for long periods of time. So, this is just my temporary solution to allowing myself to get out in nature. And everything you're going to see today is going to be just enough to get me by 1 or 2 nights. There's no extensive power sources or anything like that. Eventually, I do want to do all of that, and I would love to do, longer trips where I can see other states and whatnot. But that'll be with time. So today I cleaned out my car. It's all cleared out. Right now I have the vacuum out, so I'm going to go ahead and vacuum everything up. I also have some carpet mats down on the floorboards that I want to change out with my more heavy duty all weather mats, just because we've been going on a lot of camping adventures and hiking adventures, and we're tracking in dirt and grass. My kids had soccer this past spring, so there's still some soccer grass in there. So I want to get that all cleaned up and then get these laid down, and then we'll start with the conversion in the back to show you where I have everything I want kind of set up. So if you haven't seen my other video, there is a problem with the layout of my tracks as far as a bed system goes. And this is why I'm trying to brainstorm on exactly how I want it to be. But I'll show you what I mean. So if you noticed in the back here along the seat heads, there is my bottom of my seats that lip up, and it creates about a 9-inch gap, or I guess height difference. So I'm trying to decide how I want to build out the bed in here so that it can clear this lip and I won't be uncomfortable. So I do have a temporary solution with some cushions. I'm actually going to be using my couch cushions temporarily, and I'll show you how I set that up. So here's my couch with my lovely pillows, but we're not going to use these ones. We're going to use the actual cushions. which I think about 6 or 7 inches thick. Um, but yeah, we're going to take all of these off, just these 3 actually, and then we'll put these throw pillows back on, and then it's like nothing ever happened. We're also going to go ahead and get all the other bedding ready as well. And we can't forget the Monarch butterfly. So it is raining right now. Not too bad, it's just drizzling. But it did say it's going to be about 100% at 6 o'clock. So I'm going to try to rush real quick and get this together so that we don't get poured on. But I did want to point out like this cool feature about these couch cushions that I'm using. They do have like a strip of Velcro on the back. So that's cool. It'll keep everything in place. I'm hoping. Okay, so this is my first time trying this. So we're hoping that it's going to work out. So this is the setup. We got a little rug down. I got a blanket, something light because it is warm weather right now, and I get hot. I got an old comforter that I put down with a beach padded blanket underneath. I have pillows up there, some decorative pillows. I also use those for cushions for my seats. Um, but if you come and look over here, it's nice and cozy. And I'll show you how it looks on the other side. So just covered under here, and you'll see I did put another pillow underneath the brown pillow. Then I have that pad down, and then the old comforter. I'll sleep on top of this and then use this as my blanket. These are just extra cushions. I also use them on my folding chairs, and then I have a pillow if I need it. Usually I won't. Usually I'll hug this and then I'll just lay flat. This is plenty of cushion up here, and I have it kind of on top of the lip too. You'll see right there, so that it kind of cushions me from that hardness there. So far I did test it and see, and so far it's not too bad for camping in your car. So I do have my bed here, and then I have like a utility closet, if you will, slash kitchen in these 3 drawers. Cool thing about these is they do have like magnets here in the corners, so they will keep shut. Oh, get that in there. They will keep shut magnetic wise. Hopefully. Um, this is not like secure, so I do want to secure it somehow with a bungee system so that it doesn't rock back and forth when I'm driving. It's just full of things for like campfire, cooking. I have some spices, some coffee, my butane, trash bags, fire starters. This one here, I have a portable fan, some electric wires. If I'm camping at a place that has an electrical hookup, I can charge things. There's also some rechargeable batteries. There's a solar light, matches. I also have some citronella in there and some rope. Up here is all my kitchen items. So if you see up here, I have my campfire grill. I have some pots. There's a pan down there with some bowls. There's utensils that I can cook with. I have eating utensils over here, and then I kind of just shimmy these paper towels in there. And then yeah, so that's my little kitchen / utility closet. I do have a cutting board here that I keep in the side. If I wanted to, I have some more storage back there in that little pocket. Right now it's just keeping my, I don't know if you could see it, it's just keeping my sunscreen. And then in this little place here, you'll see my little feminine urinal / commode that I have for emergencies. I do have a little storage unit, and inside it has some things I want to decorate the back with. I found this little cute thing at Walmart, and I'm going to set it up on the ledge over there. I also have this really cute beechwood ornament that was given to me by my kid's grandfather. It's a little peace sign, which I love. Also, my best friend gave me this California pendant before I moved to Michigan over 10 years ago, or about 10 years ago. And I just want to keep these to kind of make it homely in here. I have a fanny pack for when I go on hikes. There's bug spray, sunscreen. I have my toiletries, toothbrush, first aid kit. Then there's clothes, swimsuit. I have a towel, and then there's undergarments in there as well. I have a power bank here. I have some mace. I do have other weapons hidden under here, but I won't disclose those. This is a little tabletop table that I found at Goodwill. If you didn't see my other videos, it's pretty cool. I found this for $6, but it does hold a tablet or a book or a magazine or whatnot, and a little area for your cup. And it is a fold out table. So I just shimmy that back here in place, and there's that. So, oh, and then my trash can here. Under here, I do have my water shoes, and I have this little pack which carry all of my window nets. So I have these black window nets here that go over the windows, so I can roll them down, but bugs can't come in. I also, if you didn't see my other video, I created curtains, and that's these silver things here. And I just pin them up. And that's if I don't want to put my window coverings in, which I also made. That's in another video. You should go back and watch it, but I'll show you that later. And then this thing is actually part of these curtains. It was like a double layer, and it's this big white mesh thing that I'm actually going to end up turning into a mosquito net to cover the back hatch of my Trax. So I have basically all of those just stuffed in this little bag. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. All right, I think we got it. But then I just take that and then I just shove it down there and it fits nice and snug. I do have you can't see it now, but underneath in this little crack underneath the chair, I have a little toolbox. So if I ever need any repair tools, I have them in there, such like a screwdriver or pliers or whatnot, wrench. In the front seat here, you'll see it's just the extension of the top of my bed, but I do have a little ledge here where I can keep something if I need to. But right now I have my cooler down here at the bottom, and underneath in the back, by the footrest or by the floorboards is my stove. It's my one burner. So let me see if I can take this out. You'll see my one burner is just back there in its case. But this, I have it so I can get stuff out of it right now. Right now, my water bags and my sink and my knives in there. I just bought new knives, but I will put ice and food in there. And that will be my food storage. I am thinking that I might want to get rid of this. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. I might want to get rid of this storage bin because it is kind of bulky and it does seem to be taking up a lot of room. So I think what I might do is I might take all of those clothes and toiletry items and put them in like a bag or a backpack so that I can just stick it up here. And then I'm going to take the cooler and then I'll put the cooler in the back. That way I also have access to it at night if I want something to drink or I need like an ice pack because it's too hot or something, because I do run hot. I need something to keep me cool. So I think that's what I'm going to do. It is a nice storage bin, but it is bulky, and I do come in that way when I want to come in, or I do plan to come in that way when I want to lay down. So I think I might change that and put the cooler in behind the um, the drawers. I might just stick it right in here and then remove that, put it in a bag that I can stick it in the front. So yeah, so I think I have everything I need for just a night or two, you know, away. I do eventually want to get some type of power system. I just don't feel like I need it right now. I do like the more kind of rustic camping. I do have an actual tent that I take the kids camping in and whatnot. So it's not like I use a ton of electronics, but eventually when I do want to do, say, snow camping or whatnot, I want to be able to have a heated blanket or things like that. So that'll be later along the line. Right now, it's summertime in Michigan. It's going to be 80 degrees tomorrow, so I don't really need much. I do have the portable fan. I am thinking I might get a little mini portable air conditioner. I've been looking at them, uh, but that's another investment that I need to make um, because I do run hot. Yeah. So, anyways, that's the setup, and I hope you guys like it. So, just a few thoughts that I wanted to end the video with. Um, I know some people wonder why I'm doing this, and um, it's for a number of reasons, really. It's more to get connected again with myself and with nature. Uh, I realize the last 5 years have been like a big blur, and I was very disconnected. And I know, there might be other people out there that possibly feel the same way. So I just found myself like the first half of COVID in connections where I wasn't really connecting with people and I was more adapting to them rather than living my own true experiences. So the second half of COVID, I kind of just shut myself in and had like an existential crisis where I I kind of pushed everything out in a way because I wanted to start fresh. And um, this is my new start of trying to find myself and trying to connect myself back to nature, ground myself, become more mindful of who I am and how I want to express myself, and just do more of what makes me happy, really. So, um, nature makes me happy, my kids make me happy, and honestly, being in solitude makes me happy, but I would prefer it to be out in nature rather than in my house. So, in a nutshell, that's why I'm doing this. I just want to find a community of like-minded people who can who I can share this with, and that's kind of what I'm hoping to do. So, just a thought I wanted to leave with, and um, if any of you out there resonate with that, please like this video so that it can spread out to more people who may feel the same way. And hopefully, I can build a community where I can express myself freely, and where others may appreciate the same things that I may be feeling or going through, and who also want to see these adventures. So, yeah, please like and subscribe. Thanks. See you in the next one.